So the project began with grinding of the pavement, and we took out 2 inches of pavement along the northbound section. We took out 4 inches of pavement along the southbound section. We replaced that with the typical pavement that we have in the city, and that was just to release the surface cracks, to correct the surface cracking. This will increase the life of the pavement for several more years to come. And we try to do this on a regular basis in order to prevent any larger defects where you would require to remove the entire section of roadway, about 8 inches deep. After that, we improved the striping. The one enhancement that we did to this was the bike lane striping, which we included a 4-foot buffer zone between bicyclists and vehicle traffic. We did this on last year's project as well and received great feedback. Bicyclists felt more safe because there's a buffer between them and vehicles, so they felt that it creates more of a visual barrier for vehicles to stay away from the bicycle traffic. After receiving construction bids, we found that we had additional funding to perform some additional pavement and concrete work. So the city inspector selected a few key locations where curb and gutter and sidewalk could be improved that were not a part of the original plans. The project limits were Diamond Bar Boulevard between Mountain Laurel and Pathfinder. This covered approximately a 1-mile stretch of the project, and it included all lanes between the two in the northbound and southbound directions. This project was completed during the summer months of June and July and touching into the beginning of August. This was scheduled in order to complete the project before schools open up here in the Walnut Valley School District in order to prevent any school traffic from being affected by the lane closures. This project was completely funded by Senate Bill 1, a state of California bill that passed to provide funding for counties and cities to complete roadway rehabilitation projects. This is an annual funding source that the city receives, and we always utilize it on our major arterials where we have the worst roadway conditions. The city does have the design and construction of future roadway projects within this fiscal year, as well as a groundwater drainage improvement project later on this year. For any questions regarding the city's capital improvement program, you can contact me, Fabian Aun, Associate Engineer with the City of Diamond Bar Public Works Department at 909-839-7038.